Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're discussing the difference between Elo, Bronze 2 to Silver 5, Plat 2 to Diamond 5, etc. Up until about Diamond 3 or 2 Elo. Let's use Plat 5 as an example. So, when looking at the differences, we need to realize this. There isn't too much difference between these. There are some small differences, mechanics, game knowledge, things like that. The only reason we perceive it as a big difference between Plat 5 and Plat 2 Elo, even Plat 1, even Diamond 5 actually, you know what, even Diamond 5, is because we don't put the blame on ourselves. We see the number of games that it might take for us to get there. We see the mistakes that our teammates make more than our own, and we get caught in some type of loop, in a sense. Um, I'm Plat 5, but only Plat 5 because my teammates feed. No, that's not the reason at all. The reason you're Plat 5 is because you don't do anything but blame your teammates for the mistakes that they made. When you're making as many mistakes, if not more. Now, it's the end of the season. Am I saying that you're gonna lose every game because of your mistakes? No. Am I saying that you should be able to hard carry games where a person's feeding on purpose or someone AFKs in base? No, you shouldn't, since it's a 4v5 and the odds just wouldn't be in your favor. What I am saying is that you're matched with these players on your team for a reason. It's not Diamond 2 through Challenger, where these tiers are completely different between game knowledge, mechanics, and mental health. You're also matched with your enemies for a reason. Looking at their rank will not improve your performance whatsoever. There isn't a switch that you can flip to see versus an enemy if you're Plat 1 and the enemy's Diamond 4. There is no switch. In fact, knowing that the enemy is a higher elo has us on tilt more than it does help us. If there was a switch, why wouldn't you keep it on all the time? Why would you only turn it on against higher elos? Doesn't it make sense to think about it? If you had a switch in your head that made you play better, why would you not always keep it on? Freelo in a sense, right? You don't keep it on because it doesn't exist. An example of this concept would be some type of Dardoch LCS performance. Alright? So, Dardoch's on Team Liquid. After watching the new Breaking Point episode for the reasons they underperformed last split, I see things I would not have seen before. I will also take a Nori from Phoenix 1 as the other perspective. They are both in the LCS for obvious reasons. Good players, nice mechanics, etc. Dardoch, the entire split, flamed his team and couldn't stop doing it. He personally believed that he was going into these games 1v9ing and would say things in voice call during these matches like, "This game's over, let's just surrender and move on to the next one." As a Nori constantly looked at himself for being a problem, it allowed his team to improve with his own performance. And Nori had a different perspective than Dardoch. Both players are skilled mechanically, have an overwhelming sense of the game, and I'm not here to ridicule either of them. But pretty much, if we are going to compare the two, we need to look into their mental health. Dardoch's mental health caused his team to fail. Yes, Inori's team did fail as well, but because of the way Inori was able to keep his head up in times of struggle, he was able to become victorious over the hardest obstacles during that split, which was TSM. Hopefully that helps you understand a bit more. If you guys like the video, be sure to subscribe, hit that little thumbs up. I do have a donation link if you want to help me out in that sense. Share this video with friends that think they're losing because they're going up against high Elos. I'll see you guys in the next episode, though. Peace.